friends, we're back again, and we get to make our zebra, Zeke Zebra. And to make Zeke Zebra, we need 3 lines. We need 1, 2 short lines and 1 long line. The long line is going to be our line that goes in the middle. But the short lines, one is going to go at the tippy top of our letter, and one is going to go at the bottom of our letter. So we're going to start to build it with these before we do it on our paper. So you're going to take 1 short line, and it's going to go across our paper. So it's going to go across, back and forth, like if you're drawing a road or a track, goes across. Now it's time for our long line. And is it going to go straight up and down like this? No, that doesn't look like the letter Z, does it? No, we need to start at the end of our short line, and we're going to make it angle. It's going to go kind of like when we did our letter X. We had to angle it. So it's a diagonal. They call that a diagonal. So it goes across and down. When I look at that, you know what number I see? I see the number 7. Across and down. Now, where does the little short line go? Oh, right, at the bottom. So let's see, is it going to go this way? Does that look like a Z? No. Does it go like this? No. Does it need to point away? Yes. So you're going to put it, and it covers up the bottom of our long line, and it goes back the other way. So if you were on a road, you'd go, so it goes across, down, and back. Kind of like a zigzag. Remember, that's a Z word, zigzag. Across, diagonal down, and back across. So it's a little bit tricky. And if you're not careful, you'll get your Z to be backwards. So have somebody, have dad or mom or grandma or somebody help you to make sure it's going the right way. And you can look at your paper, because Miss Patty wrote on your paper, you have the letter Z right at the top of the paper. So you can see if your Z is going the right way. So look in your little bag with all your papers and things in, and look for your 3 lines. You will have 1, 2 short ones, and 1 long one. We're going to start with a short one. And we don't want it going up and down like the number 1. We want to turn it, and that's called horizontal. Back and forth, back and forth. So get your glue stick. Got your glue stick ready? And we are going to make our letter Z on our paper. So glue stick, put your glue on your little line first. All right. Make sure you get enough glue so it sticks on your paper. Take your little paper, and remember, it's going to go across. And you can look right here on your paper. At the top of your paper, put your little line so it's going across. Now it's time for the long piece of paper. So put your glue on your long piece of paper. Glue, glue, glue. Glue. Make sure you get enough on there or it won't stick. Put your glue on. Now remember, is it going to go up and down? No. It has to go like an angle, diagonal. So come to your short line. Find the back of it, the end. Glue on top of that. Make sure it goes like an angle, a diagonal. And push it on. It'll look like the number 7. And you could look up here at your Z's and make sure it looks the same. It goes across and down, but it goes like an angle. Now it's time for the little line. Again, it's not going to go up and down like the number 1. It's going to go across like a diagonal. But it can't go this way. That wouldn't look like a Z. It has to touch and point away. So put your glue on the bottom one. Look at your Z that's on your paper and say, oh yes, has to touch at the bottom, but running away. So it looks like a zigzag. Shoom, shoom, shoom. And there is my letter Z. I'm going to move my Zeke up here so you can see what we're making. And there it is. So, my letter Z needs to look like a zebra. What do I need to put on my letter Z? I think I heard somebody say an eye. And you're right, he needs an eye. Now, we're looking at the side of Zeke. So we don't need 2 eyes, we just need 1 eye. Because we're looking at him sideways. See, this is the side. His other eye would be over on the other side. Here's Zeke too. He only has 1 eye because we're looking at him sideways. So, I'm finding an eye. Oh, there. I have a little sticker eye. So I'm going to put that. Remember, you might have a sticker eye or you can draw your own eye. And I'm going to put my eye right there. Now what does Zeke need? He needs what? You're right. He needs some ears. So, again, what shape did I use for my ears? Do you see that shape? Let me lay it in my hand. What shape is that? Triangles. And my Zeke, he needs how many ears? 1, 2, just like us. So I have 2 ears. Whoops, I dropped my glue. Hold on. There it is. Sorry, guys. Just like at school, sometimes you drop things. Get your glue, put some on your ears. And I'm going to put, there's 1 ear. And it's okay if it covers up my words. It's okay. You'll know. It's Zeke Zebra. And there's 2. There. Zeke has 1, 2 ears. Now what does Zeke need? You're right. He needs his nose. And so I'm going to put his nose over here. And in your bag, if you don't want to draw a nose, Miss Patty put you a little piece of black paper that's kind of like that shape. And that'll kind of makes his nose. So I'm going to glue that right there. There's his nose. And I made this Zeke a happy Zeke. I think I want to put a smile for his mouth. Because I bet zebras like to eat grass and hay, maybe carrots, I don't know. So I'm going to make and give him a happy smile. There. What else does Zeke need? To be a zebra, he needs what? Are zebras all white? No. They're black and white. They have stripes. So in your little bag, Miss Patty put you lots of little pieces of paper that you can make stripes out of. I'm looking at Zeke, and my Zeke over here, he also has some hair down his neck. Do you know what that is called on a horse or a zebra? That's called their mane. And they have hair that goes down the back of their neck. So you need to make a mane on your zebra. Now, I used paper on this one. You could use a marker and draw a mane, or you could use your little rectangles or little pieces of paper that Miss Patty sent you. So I think I'm going to use some of these and put some stripes on first. because I want to show you something. So I think I want a stripe there. Oh, but my stripe is way too long. So guess what you can do? Get some scissors, and you might have to cut them. I'm going to have to trim my stripes because they're too long. Oh, much better. So let's see. I need some more stripes. So I think I want a stripe here, and maybe I want a stripe here. I'm just going to put some glue where I want to put some stripes. And I know that's too long. So again, this guy's going to get my scissors. And I'm going to just trim them. There we go. There's a stripe. There's a stripe. Let's see, I'm going to put a few more stripes on, and I know these are too long. So I'm just going to kind of measure. Oh, yep, I need to trim. And just trim. Yeah, put another stripe. And another stripe. Yeah, maybe I'll put some stripes down here too. There we go. I have some of these little ones. Maybe I'll just use some of these for my stripes down here. What do you think? I like that. Here's a longer one. Oh, that's a little too long, so I'll take my scissors and I'll just trim it. There's another stripe. And there, now my Zeke has stripes, so he looks like a zebra. But he still needs a mane, and he probably needs a tail too. So I'm looking in my bag. Look, I have some more of my long pieces of paper. And I'm going to take some of those. And I'm going to put some glue right here. There we go. And then I'm just going to stick these on for my mane. One. And there's some other ways that you could do a mane. If you have paper at your house, you could cut one out of black paper if you wanted to. Or you can ask Mom or Dad to help you make a mane. Oops, that one kind of fell off. Let me stick that one back on there. There we go. Oh, there we go. Do you see how I'm just sticking it? And see, then it even wiggles. That looks pretty good, except I think I need to draw a tail because zebras have tails. Yeah, they do. Look, there's his tail. So I'm just going to use a marker and I'm just going to draw a tail. Look what Zeke's tail looks like. It's kind of long. So I'm going to make it long. You can do your tail however you want. Now I'm going to do mine. And it looks like there's some little hair at the back. So I'm just going to use my marker and make this kind of the end of my Zeke's tail. What do you think? Does that look like a zebra tail? I think it does. I like that. So you can have fun making Zeke Zebra. Remember, 3 lines, short, long, short. And then have fun decorating Zeke Zebra. And what sound does Zeke Zebra make? He makes a, put your hands up to your cheeks, pretend you're sleeping and snoring. Zzz, 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 like Zeke Zebra lives in a zoo. Maybe he has a zipper. Maybe he has 0 carrots. All those words begin with the letter Z. Have a zippy, wonderful day. Go zoom around outside and enjoy the sun. Love you a lot, and I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye, friends.